Hello.
So
I
cute,
know.
buddy.
I
So cute.
know.
Okay, so first question, would you consider yourself to be an
Have a
animal
seat.
lover?
Yes, definitely. Like, I've grown up with dogs, and
Yeah.
I love them so much, so for sure.
Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so we're gonna take things and look kind of like the bigger picture.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you to imagine an alternative universe
Okay.
where you exist, Avery 2.0,
Right?
and you don't actually like animals.
Okay.
And you think it's okay to abuse them or hurt them.
Oh, gosh,
Okay?
okay.
And what I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to give a passionate plea to Avery 2.0 and say and just tell Avery like how you feel about them abusing animals. And we're going to record you saying this.
Okay.
All right.
Well, hi, Avery 2.0. I don't believe that's at all okay or justifiable. I can't think of a reason why that would be okay. Like, animals are living beings, as are humans, and they're not doing anything wrong in this world, and I don't think there's a reason that they should be treated poorly. They're just like happy to be here. They make everyone's day. So yeah, I don't think there could ever be a reason why animals deserve to be harmed. Yeah.
Really powerful.
Very convincing.
The best one today, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And so, we bring up that idea, right? And so we're going to shift a little bit. So, there's no judgment as well. No judgment here, because Jamie and I both participated for many years, me longer than you've been alive, that's for sure. But do you consume animal products?
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a vegetarian.
Okay. And so, do you know what happens in animal agriculture industry?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean by in history?
In the animal agriculture industry. Sorry, my
right,
words are
okay,
more clear.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what takes place? Yeah.
Yes.
And so, do you think it's necessary to eat animal products, or do you think you can live without eating animal products?
I do think you can live without,
Yeah.
I eat tofu as much as I eat meat. I would say, I don't think it's necessary. There's other ways to get, protein and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
So what would stop you today from leaving animals off of your plate?
I guess I don't really cook for myself, so I just, eat what I'm given. So,
I have a friend here who might be able to convince you.
okay.
Just 1 second here. Just gonna.
Okay. All right. Well, hi, Avery 2.0. I don't believe that's at all okay or justifiable. I can't think of a reason why that would be okay. I've heard this. Animals
Yeah. Oh,
are
okay.
living beings,
Yeah.
as are humans, and they're not doing anything wrong in this world, and I don't think there's a reason that they should be treated poorly. They're just happy to be here. They make everyone's day. So yeah, I don't think there could ever be a reason why animals deserve to be harmed.
So I think the reason we do the recording is just to re-emphasize to us how we feel about animals and our strong connection. And so, we asked, would you consider changing today? And I think maybe you were getting to that, but I just kind of want to interrupt it with yourself, speaking to yourself, kind of.
This is a good way to think about it. I'm glad you brought it more to my attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, being that you are an animal lover, to just take it a step further and think about what's the difference between Cooper?
Yeah, Cooper.
Between Cooper, here's his name, and any of the animals that we eat.
Yeah.
Because, in their ability to feel pain, their ability to suffer, also feel joy and happiness, and to want to be loved, they're the same in kind of all the ways that matter. And we ate animals for most of our lives, but for some reason humans, we just go about our day and we don't even think about, we're just oh, this is what's put in front of me on my plate, I'm just gonna go along with it. But you have the power to stand against that, because you know what happens to animals, right? And how they have to be violently killed, when we don't need to be the reason why.
Yeah.
So what would stop you today from taking a stance against animal abuse and going vegan?
I guess just being more aware, and it being brought to my attention about how really those animals that we're eating aren't any different from our dogs or cats or whatever people have. Yeah. And they're same as humans, they're all just animals. And just because of like what type of animal, I guess, doesn't mean they deserve to be killed. Yeah, so it's definitely good to think about.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a problem that we see, right? And that now we know there's something we can do about it. And going vegan, it's not just about the food we eat, but it's about the clothing we wear.
Right, yeah,
Right? We don't want to wear
100%.
fur
Or like the
leather.
products we use, like
Yeah, it's more of just like aligning the ethics and the morals you already have with your everyday actions.
for sure.
Well, thank you so much for stopping and for your being open-minded.
Yeah.
And we have a card with some documentaries and just information
Okay, cool. Thank you.
to check out.
What is this for? Like something for U of T, like a class?
No, it's just we just like wanted to hit the streets and talk with people about it.
Yeah. So there's some great documentaries on there. Challenge 22 to help you get started. Free information, free resources they'll give you, meal plans, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to get active, these are all the animal rights groups here. We have Toronto Rights, animalrightstoronto.com here, 600 Bay Street for our animal rights lab. And we need the younger generation speaking up and fighting against it, because it's, if you can imagine, there's trucks that you go to these slaughterhouses, right? And they're full of pigs, they're full of cows, chickens. And they're no different, than Cooper. And you see their eyes through these little holes and these metal trucks, and it's like we need to change that, and it's
in a slaughterhouse.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's really seen the other side.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I wish people would just have a glimpse of it. I think even a glimpse could probably change the most of society to think differently. But we're conditioned, right? We're told this is the way it is. This is how it has to be done. And like you were walking by, you probably didn't expect to be talking about this today, right?
I didn't see you guys. No.
Yeah. And now maybe, who knows? That could be a huge change for you, a huge thing, and maybe now you can have a voice and speak to it and change.
Your family too to get on board.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show them some of the documentaries on
Yes.
I will. I will.
watch it together. Well, it was so nice meeting you guys.
We go down to
Good luck,
Cooper.
buddy. Good luck. You're such a good
He
boy.
loves the attention.
Yeah, Cooper, the
Such a big
best.
personality.
Oh, the Cooper. Oh, you're such a good boy.